maybe options for the mid lane for the Atlantis Leviathans. Leviathans versus Gladiators, our final set of the day, kicking off.
Thank you so much, Dave and Gore. Game number 1 between the Gladiators and the Leviathans, and potential seeding. So a passive early game to start out for both these two squads. A little bit of boxing in the dual lane, and maybe a first potential pick. Kirmi is rotated over. Stu throws out the ultimate, and on landing, Kirmi will be able to go for Wrong U. Doesn't even need the ultimate damage. It is a first blood for Kirmi, the player who gets the most active here for the Gladiators.
Yep, no ultimate, no undying.
Leviathans will drag the purple buff away, and inbound will come up empty-handed. Maybe lucky for him that adapting isn't nearby in the jungle. Could have maybe been a collapse onto inbound. Shentoo versus Snoopy.
Oh,
Snoopy might not be making it out of this one. The Typhoon is down, and the slams from Shentoo on the Nike will strike a kill now for the Leviathans. Can Scary D get anything? It's him versus 3.
Try and escape from 2 Susanos in the jungle. And of course, some rotations in from Final K as well. As here comes Kirmi once again, looking for Wrong U.
Back to the duo, waits out the Undying Love, goes for the pickup, grabs Wrong U, and brings him right back to his own hands. It's a second kill for the Gilded Gladiators. And number 2 now for Kirmi. Just lather, rinse, repeat for a dual lane gank.
And I don't understand that play.
Not much
because
action has happened over in the solo lane. It's all been dual lane for the Gladiators, and it's been everywhere else now for the Leviathans. Inbound drops ultimate, quick dash away, quarter HP. Adapting goes through, ultimate Typhoon does hit 2, but it's Kirmi versus Zap and Wrong U, and Kirmi's losing this trade. He's forced out, and Shentoo can't close the gap on the Nike. Kirmi will make it out of this fight, but can inbound, can Snoopy get out? Adapting goes back in, the transform and the dash through. It's gonna be a 1-1 trade out. Shentoo misses the stun on Scary D, who transforms up and is batting away at what little health that Wrong U has, but the healing is just enough to keep he and Shentoo alive, maybe for only a moment's notice. The turn and burn, Shentoo's out of mana, Wrong U's out of mana. It's gonna be Final K who's got to peel for these guys. Gets the slow on to Scary D, and that's just enough
the
to
Frostbound.
get Shentoo to go through, and the Frostbound procs, the knockup is there, but stunned by inbound. Now bails out Scary D.
You know, looks like Scary D's got out, but now inbound could be in some trouble if Final K is able to get the slow. Doesn't seem like it's going to be enough damage unless some more cooldowns come through from Zapman, and the jump will be able to confirm it. So inbound dies for the sins of Scary D, and Shentoo lives to see another day.
Answer fast. Shintoo's got ultimate back up. All ults available on the map. The Gold Fury is reset. And Scary D diving into the backline. Does have Colossal Fury. He's got to use it, but he's already a quarter HP. As soon as he goes up, and it's Zapman in the sky raining death from above. It's not enough damage just yet, but maybe Shentoo's Vamana can chase him out. Says, I'm the better gnome child this time through. Shentoo takes down Scary D, and Kirmi running for the hills, but a Typhoon will catch him out.
Yeah, but it looks like that should be a free Fury there for the Leviathans. They get the better end of that trade. Shentoo finally makes a different transformation about the amount of healing that's coming from inbound.
Yeah, it's inbound. Not going to be getting very much sustained back. Shentoo has to transform right back into the Vamana, and he's going to turn and fight right back. Now Kirmi on the run, because now he's staring down his own Vamana at this point, but Shentoo gets picked right back up by the Ragnarok. An ult from Wrong U saves his life, and Kirmi running as fast as he can. Inbound. Now zoning finds the root on 3. Scary D is now shown back up to the party. He's got his own Colossal Fury. Typhoon means absolutely nothing to him. Kirmi takes down 1. Scary D with one of his own. And now 2 down for the Leviathans.
Yep, Scary D's ult is going through, and Zapman had the rotation but decided not to make his presence known. Loses adapting and Shentoo. That would have been a lost fight regardless there for the Leviathans.
Letting Kirmi sit in the back line a little bit longer. And now the Gilded Gladiators, after losing Tier 1 tower, don't have much left but to retreat as Primal Fury spawns back in. The Leviathans already setting up for an inbound who didn't go back to base. Could just be getting picked off here. And it's adapting to notch number 6 on the board for the Leviathans.
Yep, inbound steps up to face check the Primal Fury and ends up
them out. Wrong U is here. Final K and Shentoo now on the way. This fire is not taking a lot of damage. Shentoo transforms into the Vamana and will immediately run back in. He's batting away at inbound. Is now turned his sights to Stu, but he's getting melted by Snoopy and Stu. Shentoo, one more shot could take him down. It's Kirmi who finds the kill in the fight. Wrong U low. Kirmi and Scary D now piling on top of Wrong U. And that's 1 more for Scary and 1 for Snoopy in the backline as adapting and Final K's dive goes unsuccessful.
Yeah, Scary D just finished Hasten, if you were curious, and he was able to just slam away.
The gold goes from maybe tiny lead back to even, but maybe now our first significant jump. Kirmi might be getting caught out here, but able to join the rest of the team.
Wow.
Typhoon off the mark. Final K finds the leap onto just Scary D. Final K pops the shield with his ultimate in the backline. Out Scary D up against the world, and Scary D slamming through Final K. He's going to solo him out. at the end of the day, and he might not stop there. Adapting, chased out, Scary D. D transforms, and now will be rejoined by the rest of the Gladiators. Kiermi gonna solo out Pyro. Well, the Gladiators finish their push on right.
Tier 2 starts, and Final K does have a wraparound here. Does he to try to get aggressive? No, it's Kiermi who wants a stun on the Fino.
Does find the stun, brutalized after. Final K missed the jump, and Scary D in the colossal form. Now got to fight off against 3. Final K to the back line, but might have been a mistake for Final K. He's losing a lot of HP. Kiermi forced to run as fast as he can, but Typhoon from Adapting takes down Kiermi, puts Scary D low, and sets up for Snoopy to find a kill immediately afterwards. Now Stuart taking one, Zapman the double kill, Zapman the triple kill, and nearly enough afterwards. A triple for Zap, a double for Adapting, and the Leviathans have knocked down the Fire Giant Gladiators.
I mean, Wrong You goes crazy though. The fact that he's able to, before the fire wave comes in, we have to go now.
Starting it up, half HP on the Fire. Final K jumps into the back line. It's not going to scare onto Kiermi. Fire Giant low. The Gladiators get it, but can they get out of the fight? Kiermi jumps in, but it's another Typhoon setup. This one goes a little bit wide, but Kiermi is left by himself, raining death from above from Zapman. Scary D nearly gone. Scary D barely makes it out, but Adapting finds the double. And the Leviathans, they don't care about the fire. They're going to win out on the team fight instead. Himself. Yep. Inbound, having his own against couple. Scary D versus Zapman and Wrong You. Can Scary D find the kills he needs? He is chasing it down. Look at the zoom on this Vamana, but he just loses a little bit of distance from Zapman, and it could be a turn and burn back. Adapting goes in, finds the pull off of the dash. The Typhoon is there, and Shentoo with the shutdown.
Yep, plenty of damage, but not enough movement speed, especially when Wrong You is there. Zapman lives to see another day, and Scary D dies.
Snoopy, Stewart throwing some stray shots out, and now an ultimate from inbound, calls for a fight, a double stun under the Phoenix. It's an ultimate away now from Wrong You. Kiermi can't find a bite target. He tries to go back for Wrong You, but he can't find it. Zapman taking down inbound, and it could just be Stewart. The dot is not quite enough, but Shentoo with the clothesline kill at the end will take down Stu. It's 3 of the Gladiators to fend off for a full minute against the Leviathans, and Scary D's not got the damage to take anyone out, but he at least keeps them back. Kiermi steps too far forward. Zapman on a rampage. The Leviathans low. Shentoo's got an Aegis out of Snoopy's damage, and that might be just enough for the Gladiators to hold back.
Yeah, they want the pick. They want to try and kill Snoopy, but he's the only one who can keep this Titan alive. That AoE damage is keeping the Leviathans back, but Final K is tanking up the Titan. They're going for it.
Snoopy still pumping out damage. A nice stance, but there's too much coming from the Leviathan. Snoopy's holding through. Scary D takes out Zap, but the Gladiators cannot defend their Titan. The Leviathans in 35.
So this one, if you're looking towards making your seeding a little bit better, you could be as low as 4th or as high as 2nd. Leviathans in a really good spot, though, to close out this set. Game number 2, Leviathans Gladiators.
That's right. So much weight on this set for both these teams for implications of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th seed, realistically, on the line for both of these squads. The Gladiators, this will be their final game of the Kiermi nearby, but not able to hold him back. Ruler's Rebuke on to Stu. He's got nowhere to go. Wild Hunt on top of 2, and Adaptive goes in with the ultimate, and that will be a first blood for Leviathans, but the turnaround by Kiermi is almost there. He uses his ultimate up against Zapman, and Wrong You and Zap, they'll take the Riptide out.
Support players like to forego trying to upgrade it, maybe because it's very rare that you're going to be able to find that aggression. Scary D does not have the boulder. Let's see how much CC they can put towards this Hercules. A good bit of damage. Adapting picks up his 2nd kill of the game. And that's just that's the reason you got to save that CC immunity. Shentoo's here, has plenty of burst potential. Is going to go for an attempted steal as here comes Final K.
Final K charging in. Gladiators get the Pyromancer. Final K dies on Snoopy, but look how much damage he took just getting to the back line, though. The home sweet home from Shentoo, doing a lot to Scary D. Adapting, trying to 2v1 in the back line, but now Kiermi is here, and it's a turnaround kill for the Gladiators. Their first one of the game, and now it's Final K and Shentoo on the run as inbound tries to close in the gap. Doesn't have the wall, doesn't have a dash, but Scary D maybe didn't get the memo. The rest of the Gladiators, they're done fighting.
But it looks like Wrong You's not done. He's going to step forward. The rest of his team is here, and inbound gets body blocked into the River's Rebuke. How much damage comes towards the Terra with a double dash away? It looks like not enough, but Wrong You still wants to dive here?
Fine, okay, under the tower, Zapman rotates in, and Zapman gets the kill, but how much can Stewart return fire back with? A Wild Hunt expended, but it's a dive under tier 1. 2 down for a Pyromancer for the Gladiators, as well as 1 single pick they got. But it's the Leviathans. I mean, they're turning it back. No pressure further to the tier 1 tower. Charlie, we're back to nearly an even game.
Yeah, it seemed like both of these solo laners ended up making the same call here as Zapman gets chunked down, doesn't have the ultimate, but a Riptide. Unless the
Oh, no,
my
the
goodness!
Bounce! The bounce by Snoopy!
I was gonna say, unless the apple can connect and that wall set, I got you. The apple comes through, but fine, okay, still wants to try and chase down Kirmi. Can you find the stun? No. That should be the end.
Gladiators got it down to half HP. Snoopy's gonna be there secure, but maybe Final K and Wrong You won't give him a chance. Double ult in from the frontliners, pulls the Fury back through. Boulder doesn't connect. The Leviathans take the Fury away, and now Final K up on the horse. He'll go in, find the stun onto one while adapting, chases out Kirmi. Zapman crashes the party and adapting with the Typhoon. Takes down inbound, Scaredy on the run. But how far can one Hercules run? Not very far when the Leviathans are chasing you down.
I mean, the Gilded Gladiators they go for the pull, they get it, I would say 20% and then go.
And now Final K, he's got a horse of his own. Wrong You actually cuts away Stewart from this fight. And it's Final K versus Snoopy. Kirmi and 3 Gladiators versus Wrong You, but they can't even lock down the Emoja. Final K goes through, eats the apple from Snoopy. I mean, that opens the door now for Shentoo to start barreling his way through. The Firebolt's in, Typhoon will clip through 3, adapting, kills off 1 with the damage. Shentoo takes down another. Inbound, nowhere to go. It's 1 for Zapman, spreading the love across the entire team, while Kirmi can do nothing but run from Shentoo. The 5-level down Circuit from the mid. Kirmi, he's waiting for cooldowns and nearly gets
makes
clipped.
that beautiful play and keeps everyone around with the ultimate. That means that the rest of the Leviathans are able to come in. And look at this, Phoenix. Some good fight potential, but Scaredy, he's got some pullback.
Pushes 1, gets the knock up on 1, and Boulder only onto a single target. Phoenix, though, still stands as Inbound finds a couple with his own stun, but Kirmi gets yanked back in, and the Riptide pulls back 2 more, adapting and Zap split a couple of kills between each other, and now it's another 3-man defense by the Gladiators. But is it really 3 when Shentoo up in the house is forcing the Gladiators?
A lane that already has fire minions, so it doesn't seem like the smartest call, and Kirmi tries to take advantage.
Does try and grab Wrong You. The apple does manage to clip right at the end, but Wrong You is still alive. Kirmi is gone in an instant, and a Typhoon gets 2 different ages from the backliner. Scaredy walks up, but it's the last moment that he gets to have. Inbound gets dropped by adapting this time. 5 in a row for the King. 6 kills for Zapman this game. Try Leviathans. They may just be 1 moment away from walking through and ending this one out. A Runic Bomb on Phoenix. But a low HP Wrong You, it might be the only thing that slows them down. It's up to Stewart and Snoopy to defend against 4. Adapting to the backline. Stewart, quarter HP in the fountain. Snoopy forced back. The Leviathans, they'll walk right into the throne room. There's nothing the Gladiators can do to stop this one. And it's the Leviathans who take it in 2.